citizens now, they came from other countries. They had stories to tell us about where they came from and to warn us about why we don't need to be even thinking about socialism and why we, on top of that, want to fight with everything we have. We're going to have one of Sara M's books here. She signed it, and we're going to have that for auction in our second auction. But Sarah's going to get up and tell you how I survived the killing fields in Cambodia.
Thank you. I just want to change the direction slightly. Don't worry, I don't have an accent. But I just want to share with you about my story, what happened to me when I was in Cambodia. I grew up in Cambodia, and in 1975, April 17th, that's the exact date when the communist regime took over Cambodia. They turned our country upside down. They turned our colorful, beautiful country into darkness. So we all just was panicked when they came in. They went door to door and they pointed the gun at us to evacuate everybody from the city. And we did not expect that. And we were evacuated. Millions of people piled up on the street, walk away from everything that we ever had. And I was in college away from my family. I want to go home. I want to go to be with my family, but I can't go home. They shut down everything. They shut down the airplane, they shut down the bus line, and no more telephone, no more post office, no more store or restaurant of any kind. When they came in, they shut down the light on the cities, all the city in the country. And I was walking away from the city, and a few weeks later, sleeping on the ground and eating crumbs, I made it through to the very far away, a small village far away from the city. When I got there, they forced us to go to work right away. And then within a few weeks, I was displaced to a different camp, and I ended up in this big camp. It's the camp for single men and women. And they forced us to work extremely hard, 15, 16 hours a day in the heat. The heat in Cambodia is hotter than Miami. And we work 7 days a week. Never had time to rest, never have enough time to sleep. I slept about 4 hours a night. And then I received just a little food to eat, and I went to bed hungry every night. And then with that condition, I had to work every day until one day I cannot keep up anymore. I became very sick. A lot of people in this camp, 1,000 of us, most of us became sick. And I got malaria, typhoid, and my body swelled up all over. And then I emaciated, and I lost a lot of weight. I became really skinny, just skin and bone. I barely can walk, but I still have to work. If I don't work, there's no food. Work, no food. So I have no choice until one day I cannot go to work with this condition, and then they sent me to a death camp. They said, you need to go to the hospital. When I get there, it's not a hospital. There's no doctors, no nurse, no medication. So I stay in this place waiting for me to die. And I realized I need to get out from this. How do you do? I cannot go back to where the people are working. I'm stuck. So this is when I thought about running away. But how can I run away? I'm too weak, too sick. And then I realized that I remember when I was young, I heard a story from my mom's story, my mom's book. And I realized there is God up there in heaven. And He should know everything that happened. So I started to pray to that God. I didn't know His name or anything. All I know is I want to survive to come to see my family. So I survived. I survived because I prayed and God delivered me. He gave me a second chance. It's a long story. I cannot tell you all about this, but just a glimpse of how the communists come in and they treat people. They don't care about each one of us. All they want, their propaganda is that they want equality. Yeah, equality was like slave with no time to rest, no food to eat. And we end up losing about 2 million people within 4 years' time. My husband who lives with me right now, he did not want to go back to Cambodia because he lost everybody in his family. He's the only one who survived because he was here. He was a student in the United States. That's why he survived. But the whole family was gone. So don't ever think about communism or socialism. It's not as beautiful as they paint a picture for you. So that's all I want to share with you.